What's happening, everybody? So we got the Astro back, and I am so glad we did because it shifts so smooth now. And I detailed the inside and the outside and did all the maintenance on it and everything that needed to be done. Evie's brother is coming from Russia. Actually, he's in Seattle right now visiting their dad, and then he's coming down tomorrow, and he's going to travel with us, well, after a little bit. He's going to Burning Man in the Astro, and we're going to, me and Evie are going to Boise to a vape convention to kickstart my, my new job with that. And yeah, and then we're going to meet up and travel across the country on the way to North Carolina to get the high top for the Express. So that's going to be really fun. So I spent all day yesterday and part of today, well, kind of maybe a half an hour building this thing out to get it ready for him, so it's totally set up, and it's like a one-day build, so it's not perfect, but you guys have seen what I've been doing with the Express over the last, like, what, 6 months or 5 months or something. And that one is super, like, it's got like the slide out fridge and running water and all this fancy stuff. This is like as basic as it gets. I just wanted to show you guys what I've done with this thing to show you that you don't need to have all that stuff, and you can build these simply and functional. So I had already insulated the ceiling and the walls and the floor, and already had the laminate floor in here. Definitely suggest vinyl. At many points in this video, I'm going to be pointing out certain things that I've bought that I'm using in this. I do have Amazon affiliate links in the description for those things, so check the description if you're interested in those products or just want to check them out and get more information. So first things first, the mattress, got that tri-folding, I think it's called a Millard mattress. Very comfortable. It's on the softer side, but very, very comfortable. This thing has held up great and lasted a long time. And then to hold that up, we have the metal bed frame here. And I'll show you how I fixed this in a little bit. I'll have to fold up the bed to show you, but let's go around back and show you that real quick. Okay, so of course we have the fantastic fan up here. That is wired to the solar panel controller right there, little Renogy guy. And I still have the 100-watt Renogy monocrystalline panel up there, and that is working great. And then we got this, I believe it's from Apex. Yeah, Apex batteries. We got this 255 amp hour battery. This thing weighs a ton. It's like 160 pounds or something. And it was like 500 bucks, but it's a great battery. It's I think it's called an 8D is like the type that it is. This thing has been sitting in the garage for like 6 months. We never charged it. When I got it, I tested the voltage. It was at 12.6. I just tested it when I was setting this up. It was still at 12.6. I was expecting to have to charge this. After 6 months, it maintained its voltage. This is a great battery. Very expensive. I still recommend lithium batteries. We have the lithium battery in the big van now. It's only 100 amp hours, but you can take it all the way down to 0, so it actually has more power than this. It's only 35 pounds. And it's like a quarter of the size of this thing. This thing is just a monster. Look at this. So to hold this thing down, I cut out these wood pieces and painted them, and then I wrapped this nylon tie-down strap around them a couple times, and I used these self-tapping screws and went all the way down through the body of the van. And I did that so that if someone has to slam on the brakes, or there's a rollover accident, or some kind of front-end collision, hopefully it's not going to go flying. It seems like it's pretty well in there, and it seems like it'll hold up. I hope that's enough. And it's also up against the wheel well, so that should theoretically keep it from flying around. So I just did a quick wiring job. I got the Xantrex, I believe it's a 500-watt pure sine wave inverter. That's been a great inverter. They're just so well made and really, really nice. So that's wired up to the battery here. And then the fantastic fan is wired straight to the solar panel on the load part. It's got a fuse built in, and I also have another inline fuse on there. And then this battery is just grounded to the frame here. This is not professional advice. This is just how I did it. And so the bed, let me fold this up so I can show you real quick. Okay, so to keep the mattress on this frame, wow, there's an echo in here when this thing's empty. I cut out these pieces of wood and bolted them through the bed so that the mattress won't slide around. In the past, that was an issue. It was also an issue of this frame moving around. So I took the excess, yes, I know my wiring job down here is not nice and neat looking. It's the only thing that's not nice and neat. I took the excess straps from the battery wiring and mounted it to the wall here, and this frame stays in place great. That's the amp to my subwoofer. I got a little kicker 10-inch down there. and that works great. It's so nice to have good music when you're on the road. It is so nice. And then of course we have the shoe hanger things back there, and also attached to the door panel here. So that's pretty much it for the Astro. We are on the road in a week. I doubt I will have another video, and this video is going to be out a couple days after I'm filming it. So the next video should be us on the road, and we're gonna have a great time. I've got the route pretty much planned out for the most part. Of course, there will be things along the way that will be like, oh, we should divert a couple hours to go check this out or whatever, you know. But I've got a pretty concrete plan of how we're getting where we're going. And this time on the way to North Carolina, we're kind of going at a faster pace because we really need that high top. And a little van, it's no big deal because you just get in here and you sit down or lay down and you can do everything from that spot. But in the big van, you gotta walk hunched over all the way to the back, and it's a real hassle. So we really want to get the high top on and make sure that Evie's brother is able to experience as much as possible. Plus he's flying from New York, so we want to get him as close to New York as possible for when he goes back home to Russia. That's pretty much it. We've got quite a few more things done on the big van. I'm not going to show them today. I'm going to do a grand tour of that once we're on the road and find a beautiful place to do it. And if you want to see what we've done, well, a lot of what we've done, we've still done more stuff since then. But if you want to see some of it, we met up with City Nomad, right? Yes, with City Nomad. He's got an awesome box fan, and Evie and I went out and did a tour of that for her channel. So you can see that video on her channel now. Link is in the description. It's a really, really cool van. She did a great tour of it, and the dude is just so cool. Jay, right? Yeah, Jay. He's awesome. So go check that out, and check out his channel too. Links in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry this video wasn't too exciting. The next one definitely will be. Love yourself.